All right. I started playing as my default bitter old wizard Elderast well after my last playthrough of this game. I played through this game 2.5 times. I think the last time I stopped, I was halfway through a playthrough with a rogue character. Really prefer magic users. Any game that allows me to be a dedicated magic user, not mixed like The Witcher, where you're kind of a fighter too or whatever. Full on just wizard, baby. That's a more rare thing in RPGs than you might think at a glance. So I've never RP'd this game through with my Elderast headcanon. So I'm gonna... I actually started up one game with Elderast just to remind myself of the character generation process, but I'm gonna start over. I didn't go far beyond that at all, just a few minutes, just to test some audio levels and stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna start a new playthrough with Elderast, the most powerful wizard in the world. Yes, I know, they're never available. Rugged Warrior says, do you usually still go to church the Sundays after a marathon? No. No way. I'm way too wasted.
The Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The Mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead, they destroyed it. They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption. They returned as monsters, the first of the Darkspawn. They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The Dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again, until finally we neared annihilation. Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness and prevail. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. for I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
So yeah, the facial animations have definitely not aged well, and a number of other things, you know, just textures and stuff in general, but it's still, like, the design of the world. Love it. You can tell they were definitely taking vibes from the Lord of the Rings movies.
Greetings.
Yeah, we got a lot of work to do here. Well, let's get the hair sorted out first. Yep, there we go. That's good. Yep. Alright. That'll do. Okay. No tattoos. That's probably good. Something a little squinty. Not gonna get into any more detail than that, though. Nose, that's fine. Portrait's fine.
I have lost concentration.
Nope.
What do you do?
Greetings.
Nope.
Well, that didn't work. My weapon isn't working. Move aside.
Greetings. I cannot cast it. Excuse me. Calm, I'm sure.
Oof.
Ah, my spell! This isn't working. Need something else.
You're in my way. Goodbye.
I don't know.
I cannot cast it. I must get by.
Greetings.
I guess I'll go with the violent. I might just want to look for a way to turn that off, though. Alright, so I think we're good. So I want a little bit of willpower. Definitely a lot of magic. Alright. That'll do. Oh, that could be useful. I guess I'll go with this one. 2 points to spend, huh? Well, maybe I want to start out kind of glass cannon-y. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, casual for sure. Alright. Here we go. That didn't take too long.
On a cliff overlooking the dark waters of Lake Calenhad stands the tower fortress that is home to the Circle of Magi. This tower is the only place in Ferelden where mages may study their art among others of their kind. Within the high stone walls, the Circle practices its magic and trains apprentices in the proper use of their powers. But the Circle Tower is as much a prison as a refuge. The ever-vigilant Templars of the Chantry watch over all mages, constantly alert for any sign of corruption. This gilded cage is the only world you know. Found to be sensitive to magic at a young age, you were torn from your family and grafted here as an apprentice. Now, that apprenticeship is nearly over. All that remains is the final test, the harrowing.
Magic exists to serve man, and never to rule over him. Thus spoke the prophet Andraste as she cast down the Tevinter Imperium, ruled by mages who had brought the world to the edge of ruin. Your magic is a gift, but it's also a curse. For demons of the Dream Realm, the Fade, are drawn to you, and seek to use you as a gateway into this world.
This is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon, armed with only your will.
Alright. I gotta check my sync up here. Check. Oh. Way too late. Try again, and check. Oh, that's pretty good. Check. Yeah, good. All right. Joel Nelson says, great news, my church already has a video game ministry. They just did their first tournament. They want to include all campuses in the next one and later on include other churches. Very cool. Very cool. All right. Yeah, I was laughing a moment ago because they're saying that he just finished his apprenticeship. And Elderast is freaking old. He's freaking old. So that, like, he must be a little bit of a slow learner. Although when I first played him in a Dungeons and Dragons game, that was a little bit part of his story too, is that he was a little bit slower than others and was made fun of and, you know, treated badly by his peers in school and stuff. And so he went off to study independently as a hermit, and that's where he really came into his power, you know. Okay, so this is why the harrowing exists. The ritual sends you into the Fade, and there you will face a demon armed with only your will. I am ready!
Know this, apprentice. If you fail, we Templars will perform our duty. You will die. This is Lyrium, the very essence of magic, and your gateway into the...
I am.
The harrowing is a secret out of necessity, child. Every
I think it'll be
mage
okay.
Must go through this trial by fire. As we succeeded, so shall you.
Love you.
Keep your wits about you. And remember, the Fade is a realm of dreams. The spirits may rule it, but your own will is real.
The apprentice must go through this test alone, First Enchanter. You are ready.
All right. Let's do it. Into the fade. Into the fade. Can't wait for recovery day. Gonna have so many donut sticks. Ha ha. That was weird. That was just a little... That was a little touch of kookiness, and it's a little too early for that. What is this thing? It is a disturbing statue. What the crap? Ooh, but I get 50 XP for looking at it. Yes, I will acquire knowledge. I will acquire power. And all shall kneel before me. Die, creature. Yes, you as well. Burn! And freeze! All the elements are at my command. Your paltry powers are as nothing to me.
Someone else thrown to the wolves, as fresh and unprepared as ever. It isn't right that they do this, the Templars. Not to you, me, anyone.
I will succeed, right or not.
When you say that now, so have many others before you. Look at me. Look at what can happen. It's always the same. But it's not your fault. You're in the same boat I was, aren't you? Allow me to welcome you to the Fade. You can call me, well, Mouse.
Not your real name, I take it?
No, I don't remember anything from before. The Templars kill you if you take too long, you see. They figure you failed, and they don't want something getting out. That's what they did to me, I think. I have no body to reclaim, and you don't have much time before you end up the same.
That's not going to happen to me.
That has been said before, but you don't know the danger. There's something here, contained. Just for an apprentice like you. You have to face the creature, a demon, and resist it. If you can. That's your way out. Or your opponents, if the Templars wouldn't kill you. A test for you. A tease for the creatures of the Fade.
I don't understand why this test is so feared.
You would be a fool to just attack everything you see. What you face is powerful, cunning. There are others here, other spirits. They will tell you more, maybe help. If you can believe anything you see, I'll follow, if that's all right. My chance was long ago, but you may have a way out.
Very well, Mouse.
Spirit is not far. Don't go near it unless you're ready to fight.
Well, let me just consider my deeds for a moment. Reflect on the greatness of my life. Yes, I am great. Onward!
That is where the test will take place. The creature can be anywhere, but it manifests there.
Interesting. Yes.
Can I get you a lamp to get off my back?
Yeah, can I turn off just my character's voice? That'd be kind of nice. I guess I can just turn off everybody's. Oh, well. Well, normally I would read all the dialogue anyway, but for the sake of the stream, I'll leave the voice acting on.
It never seemed equal to its name.
Another mortal thrown into the flames and left to burn, I see. Your mages have devised a cowardly test. Better you were pitted against each other to prove your mettle with skill, and to be sent unarmed against a demon.
I agree, but I didn't have a choice.
Indeed. The choice and the fault lies with the mages who sent you here. That you remain means you have not yet defeated your hunter. I wish you a glorious battle to come.
Well, I should go.
I wish you luck and glory in all your achievements, mortal. Fare you well.
I wish you were more useful. Oh. Okay. Guess the game thinks I should have a save file here. Oops, wrong trigger. There we go.
Got it.
Burn! They will all burn.
It's a massacre! No one's getting out alive! That'll teach you.
A sloth demon, eh?
So, you are the mortal being hunted. And the small one, is he to be a snack for me?
I don't like this. He's not going to help us. We should go.
No matter. The demon will get you eventually. And perhaps there will even be scraps left.
Why wait for scraps? Come get some now!
You'll just run away. I'll not waste time with a chase. Not even for a meal. Be gone. Surely you have better things to do than bother sloth, mortal. Oh, I tire of you already.
Well, I need to go.
Then leave me to my rest.
Why, certainly. I'll leave you to your rest. Eternal!
I can't do that.
What do you mean, I want... Blast it all! These mages have put some kind of collar on my magic. But one day I will be free of them and their control. My power will be liberated and unleashed upon this world. Crap, do I have to talk to these guys? Do I have to ask them for help? I mean, how else am I supposed to progress? What's this? Sparkly things? Vase of healing. Crap. Okay, I feel like I have to ask for his help or something. So we'll go do that.
Oh, what is it now, mortal? Are you not dead yet?
I need help defeating a demon.
Even if I were willing to help, mortal, what would you have me do? Fight the demon for you? He and I have no quarrel, and I am quite comfortable where I am. Thank you.
He looks powerful. It might be possible that he could teach you to be like him.
Like me? You mean teach the mortal to take this form? Why? Most mortals are too attached to their forms to learn the change. You, on the other hand, little one, might be a better student. You let go of the human form years ago.
I don't think I'd make a very good bear. How would I hide?
I thought you were here to help, but you're just a coward.
A coward could not have endured as I have. The time I have spent waiting for some possibility of release. But you are right.
Of course I am.
Hiding doesn't help. I'm sorry, it's the Fade. It changes you. I'll try. I'll try to be a bear. If you'll teach me.
That's nice. But teaching is so exhausting. Away with you now.
I told you he wasn't going to help us.
Let's see here. You can't just suggest something and then change your mind!
I can't. You have so much to learn about the Fade, little mortal.
Mouse wants to learn. Teach him.
You wish to learn my form, little one? Then I have a challenge for your friend. Answer 3 riddles correctly, and I will teach you. Fail, and I will devour you both. The decision is yours.
You know, Elderast and I have something in common. We both hate puzzles and riddles. Riddles? Are you joking?
Indeed not. Amusement is difficult to come by, and I shall take it in the place of a meal, if I can.
I'm not sure I want to provide him with either.
I accept your challenge, sloth.
Truly? Oh. Well, this gets more and more promising. My first riddle is this. I have seas with no water, coasts with no sand, towns without people, mountains without land. What am I?
A map!
Correct. Let's move on. The second riddle. I'm rarely touched, but often held. If you have wit, you'll use me well. What am I?
Oh. My tongue!
Yes, your witty tongue. Fair enough. One more try, shall we? Often will I spin a tale, never will I charge a fee. I'll amuse you an entire eve. But, alas, you won't remember me. What am I?
I really want to say an annoying Riddler. You're a dream.
You are correct. Rather apropos here in the Fade, no? But you've won my challenge and proven yourself an amusing distraction. So, I shall teach you my form. Now, listen carefully.
Like this? Am I a bear? It feels heavy.
Close enough. Go then, and defeat your demon, or whatever you intend to do. I grow weary of your mortal prattling.
I grow weary of your... mortal prat. Let's go.
Target practice, anyone?
Oops, a little late to that party.
You remain? Have you not a demon to battle?
I require your service.
Of course. You are not the first mortal to seek my aid. I am not here to assist you, however. My purpose is to seek perfection, creating the ultimate weapon for the pursuit of valor.
And would one of those weapons affect a demon?
Without a doubt. In this realm, everything that exists is the expression of a thought. Do you think these blades be steel? The staves be wood? Do you believe they draw blood? A weapon is a single need for battle, and my will makes that need reality. Do you truly desire one of my weapons? I will give one to you, if you agree to duel me first. Valor shall test your mettle as it should be tested.
Hey, good morning, Adam. All right, that's the first time you're sleeping. Let's see here. I agree to your duel, Valor.
As you wish, mortal. We battle until I am convinced you are strong enough to defeat your demon. If you do not convince me, I will slay you. Are these rules understood?
Yes, I understand.
Our duel begins now. Fight with valor!
Die however you wish.
Enough. Your strength is sufficient to the task. The staff is yours.
Oh, you guys know what I have to do, right? Yes, well, of course it is.
I'm sick of hiding.
What? He still walks.
You have Valor's staff. There is nothing else I can do for you.
Clearly. Oh yeah, we'll do a new save.
There is a...
Die, spirit. Oh, I have to talk to him first. Ugh, I hate that. They make you walk up close to it, not like in a totally suboptimal tactical position, and then the fight starts, and your squishy little mage is up front. Not cool.
And so it comes to me at last. Soon I shall see the land of the living with your eyes, creature. You shall be mine, body and soul.
Then come and get me, if you can.
Oh, I shall. So this creature is your offering, Mouse. Another plaything as per our arrangement.
I'm not offering you anything. I don't have to help you anymore.
Oh. And after all those wonderful meals we have shared, now suddenly the mouse has changed the rules.
I'm not a mouse now, and soon I won't have to hide. I don't need to bargain with you.
We shall see.
Die!
Got it.
Yes, fall!
You did it. You actually did it.
Of course I did!
I hoped that maybe you might be able to, but I never really thought any of you were worthy.
It's all a little too easy, if I'm honest.
That is because you are a true mage. One of the few. The others, they never had a chance. The Templars set them up to fail, like they tried with you. I regret my part in it. But you have shown me that there is hope. You can be so much more than you know.
I understand necessity. What now?
You defeated a demon. You completed your test. With time, you will be a master enchanter with no equal. And maybe there's hope in that for someone as small and as forgotten as me. If you want to help, there may be a way for me to leave here, to get a foothold outside. You just need to want to let me in.
Let you in?
Back! Help me back! They killed me, right? Just like all who fail in here. They'll kill you too. Can't you feel the sword at your neck? They believe all magic evil, the Fade evil. Once you are here, you become what they fear.
Like you. Were you ever really an apprentice?
What? Yes, of course. I mean, I think I was. Isn't that enough? It should be enough. For you?
Maybe they are right about you. Simple killing is a warrior's job. The real dangers of the Fade are preconceptions, careless trust, pride. Keep your wits about you, Mage. True tests never end.
Fascinating. One day I shall have his power as well.
Are you all right? Say something, please.
I can't resist. A demon! Die, demon! And I do, in my D&D sessions playing Elderast, I also do play him as kind of senile and having like this conveniently, on my part, conveniently triggered dementia.
It's me, Jowan. Calm down. Just try to relax. Oh, I'm glad you're all right. They carried you in this morning. I didn't even realize you'd been gone all night. I've heard about apprentices who never come back from harrowings. Is it really that dangerous? What was it like?
Jeez, do I have to talk to this guy? There we go. Stop pestering me, Jowan.
So much for friendship. I'll leave you alone then. And now you get to move to the nice Mage's quarters upstairs. I'm stuck here and I don't know when they'll call me for my harrowing.
Boo-hoo-hoo! Is that number 5? I've passed my test. That's all I care about.
Oh, I see. I've been here longer than you have. Sometimes I think they just don't want to test me.
Yeah, they definitely did not. They give you the option to make your character as older, but they said that they got me as a child. And this guy's also a human. He's not an elf or something. So it just seems like they totally did not factor in properly with the writing, only with the cosmetics, that you might want to play an older character. Which is weird, especially, for playing like a wizard. The stereotypical wizard is old. All right. Maybe you're just not ready. He's not going to say yet, because he doesn't believe he'll ever be ready.
I've been ready for a long time. I'm afraid they don't want me to take the test. You do the harrowing, the rite of tranquility, or you die. That's what happens.
You worry too much. It's annoying.
I shouldn't waste your time with this. I was supposed to tell you to see Irving as soon as you woke up.
What for?
He didn't tell me. About the harrowing, I'd guess, but you'd never know with Irving. You'd better not keep him waiting. We can speak later.
Did you hear anything? Is he all right? Is he awake? Why do you care?
Well, let's see. I get to level up.
Are you best friends now?
What do we got here? Kind of want to keep the magic train going. I think I'm okay on Constitution for now. Let me just keep pumping into magic and willpower. Alright, just one to spend here. Do I want to get that rock armor yet? Requires 18 magic. Don't I have 18 magic? I should be able to get this, right? Oh, maybe I can. Lightning. I think maybe I can. Yeah. Nice. Very good. Very good.
I'm just curious. That Templar Cullen said it was the quickest.
Alright, how much time we got with this one? About 17 minutes. We'll do one more save. One more save slot. Ah, yes. Very useful. How do I... Let's see, where's my... Is that the one I want? Let's see. Oh, I must not have high enough level yet for these things here. Oh, I need a ton of strength for that. I got some, like, I bought, way back in the day, I bought, like, the special version you could buy at launch that came with some extra stuff. But, like, some of it is not accessible anymore because the EA servers are down or whatever. They got these games on Game Pass if you pay the little bit extra to get, like, EA whatever, the EA tier of Game Pass on Series X. And it makes me wonder if they have those special items there. I don't know, it's weird. But, I mean, ever since they started, like, way back in the 360 days... when they started patching games and having stuff that was dependent on communicating in some way with the company that made the game, man, I hated that stuff immediately because I knew this kind of future was coming where, like, I would want to play some of my good old games And there are saves now, not that I really want to, but there are saves I have of characters that I've taken all the way through the campaign, built them up, spent a lot of time with them, that I can't continue those stories now. Like if I wanted to take them into some DLC or something like that. One in particular, I mean, the wizard and the kind of like fighter that I played all the way through this game before, I did all the DLC, so I don't want to do any more with them. But like the rogue character that I got halfway through a playthrough in this game on, if I wanted to, which I don't, so it's not that big of a deal, but if I wanted to, I couldn't load her saves anymore. I tried. But they depend on this DLC that, like, the server, it can't check into the server to, like, verify that it's legit or whatever the crap it needs to do. So the only way I was able to, play is by starting a new game that doesn't have those DLC items as part of the save file information, because I can't access them. And that's fine. They're mostly just little trinkets. Nothing that really affects gameplay significantly, but man, freaking irritating. All right. Good. Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep, I want that. Nice. I think these are DLC items. Nice. Not as good as what I have. I like what I have. Yeah. Maybe that's the Skittles talking. Feeling a little extra positive because I got a handful of Skittles in my mouth. I don't like that hat, though. That looks a little dorky. I wonder if I can... I probably can't make my headwear invisible. I usually take that option if a game gives it to me to make the headwear invisible. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. Oh well. Man. I really did love this game back in the day. What is X marking the spot for here? There's something I should be seeing that I'm not. Let's see here. Second floor. Where's my journal? That's what I should be checking out. Where am I supposed to go here? See what Irving wants from you. Jowan, another Circle apprentice, roused you from your slumber the morning after your harrowing. After fretting about his own delayed harrowing, Jowan informed you that Irving would like to speak with you. Well, okay, then I need to see if he's on the map here somewhere. Classrooms, basement, apprentice dorm. So I guess I'll just try the second floor. I'm not... Do I need to have that quest marked or something? Oh, yeah, mark is active. There we go. So now it should be something that leads me to it, right? No? Oh, geez, that didn't help at all. Well, more loot for me, I guess. Nice, okay.
Why would anyone?
Oh, yeah, no. I'm gonna keep the Sash of Forbidden... Wait, can I wear both? Come on now. Let me wear both, right? Yes! Yes, I can!
That's what I hear anyway.
Okay, good. I am, like, in my mind, I'm wanting to play through all 3 of the released Dragon Age games one more time before the new one comes out, and I think I've got time to do that. I don't think I need to be in a hurry. It sounds like that game has been, the development's been kind of slow. Maybe even had like a stalling out or a restart at some point. But yeah, I feel like playing the second one right at launch, I didn't get the best experience I could have. I heard they made some patches so that combat was going to be more enjoyable. Still not as good as the combat in the first one. But I want to give that one another try, and then also with the DLC. I didn't enjoy that game a ton, and so I didn't play any of the DLC, but I learned much later that in Dragon Age Inquisition, the third one, there were moments where I felt a little bit lost about what was going on, and I came to find out that there's major plot elements of the third one that that assume that you played the DLC for the second one. I'm like, oh, crap, you know? So, that's just EA being EA. But honestly, with adjusted expectations, I think I would enjoy playing the second one again. And I even feel like just bringing my headcanon of Elderast into this, you know, potentially third or fourth, however you want to count it, playthrough, I would have a good time.
You must control the fire with your will. Keep the flames steady.
You there!
I hope you've spoken to the first enchanter. He seems eager to see you.
Well, where is he?
Do any of you remember what the chantry says about magic?
Magic must serve man.
Concentrate. Hold the shield. If I had put all my power behind that spell, you would have been obliterated. Your enemy. It is a weakness that can be exploited.
Oh, maybe this room? No. No. Well, maybe on the second floor. Balmy Leader says, what happened to trial and error? I made a decision to change the format. For those of you who don't know what Balmy Leader's talking about, that trial and error was the review format I used to use for games, where I would play through the first 5 hours, and I actually recorded myself that entire time, and then would cut down those 5 hours into kind of like a highlights, video, and then I would share my kind of quote-unquote final thoughts at the end. And I still like the idea of that format. I liked using that format. I think it was pretty unique on YouTube.
Welcome to the Circle stockroom of magical items. My name is Owain. How may I assist you?
But it was really diminishing returns on the investment. I mean, I don't think that my view count in particular went down for video game reviews when I switched over to what I'm doing now, which is much more standard. You know, it's me talking over B-roll of game footage. But just like taking the time to edit down 5 hours of video footage instead of just playing, and also, you know, having the lights on the whole time. Thankfully, when I'm live streaming, it's not as much of an issue, but for some reason, when I'm not live streaming, maybe it's because there's not that little extra bit of adrenaline that I have when I'm kind of on, as I am with you guys now. But for some reason, when I'm just recording myself and I have the lights on, after like an hour or so, I start getting headaches. And so that was a factor as well. I'd have to, you know, take a bunch of breaks, you know, and so there was just enough little things that were making me like, you know, there's just multiple reasons why it would be better for me to do a different format here. So now I just play the 5 hours. I don't have to talk out loud and share my thoughts out loud, which I felt obligated to do with the old format. I can just totally focus in on playing the game, what I think of the game, exploring the game for 5 hours. And then maybe, you know, take 20 minutes and record me some gameplay footage that I can put up, over my review. And then I can also kind of gather my thoughts a little bit more because I pre-write out my thoughts and stuff. And so I think that there's maybe a little less entertainment value, but I think that what I share in terms of my thoughts has more value. So anyway, yeah, that's the thinking there. But if you miss it, know that I miss it too. It just wasn't the best format for what it required. All right, welcome to the Circle Stockroom of Magical Items. My name is, what did he say? Owain? How may I assist you? What can I buy here?
The stockroom is not a shop. Your mentor should have clarified this. The stockroom stores components used in magical and alchemical experiments. Do you require something?
Yes, I require all of the stock. I don't need anything.
Very well. Goodbye.
Where the devil is this mage who wishes to speak with me? Oh! I sense a flashing triangle, guiding me to my destiny, which involves looking at bookcases and gaining knowledge and experience. I've said this before, but I would love a role-playing system, either paper and pencil or video games, where the idea of gaining experience and the effect that has on your ability to learn and grow more powerful is part of the lore. I just think that would be cool, because we already play making choices that are going to give us more experience points so we can become more powerful. That affects the way we roleplay, the way we go about existing in these digital worlds. So why not write that into the story somehow? Whereas characters gain knowledge as they experience combat or whatever else gains them experience, they have these moments of revelation where they get a burst of power, and then they become able to cast a spell they couldn't before. They can take more damage or something like that, Speaking of bursts of power, I think the sugar from those Skittles just got to, I don't know, whatever part makes me burst.
Many have already gone to Ostagar. Wynne, Aldred, and most of the senior mages. We've committed enough of our own to this war effort.
Your own? Since when have you felt such kinship with the mages, Gregor? Or are you afraid to let the mages out from under Chantry supervision, where they can actually use their maker-given powers?
How dare you suggest?
Gentlemen, please. Irving, someone is here to see you.
What's going on?
Nothing concerning you at this moment. Come, child.
Child?
Yes, this is he.
Well, Irving, you're obviously busy. We will discuss this later.
Of course. Well, then, where was I? Oh, yes, this is Duncan of the Grey Wardens.
Bomby Leader says, just ate Nashville hot chicken tenders from KFC. You did not ask, I just wanted to share. All right. Well, I've been reporting on all the stuff I've been eating. You guys haven't asked for info on any of that. Let's see here. What's he doing here?
You've heard about the war brewing to the south, I expect. Duncan is recruiting mages to join the king's army at Ostagar.
That's all you wanted to tell me?
Of course not. I wished to congratulate you on a successful end to last night's ordeal. The harrowing is behind you. Your phylactery was sent to Denerim. You are officially a mage within the circle of Magi.
I stand at the center of the circle of Magi. Yeah, what was this about my phylactery?
You may not remember, but blood was taken from you when you first came to us. This blood is preserved within a phylactery.
So they can be hunted if they turn apostate.
We have few choices. The gift of magic is looked upon with suspicion and fear. We must prove we are strong enough to handle our power responsibly. You have done this. I present you with your robes, your staff, and a ring bearing the Circle's insignia. Wear them proudly, for you have earned them.
That's all I get? Considering what you've done with my phylactery?
Joining the Circle is a reward as well. You will realize this one day. It goes without saying that you shall not discuss the harrowing with those who have not undergone the rite. Now then, take your time to rest, or study in the library. The day is yours.
Can I leave the tower?
Not yet. Remember, the tower's walls protect us as much as they protect others from us.
I will return to my quarters.
Would you be so kind as to escort Duncan back to his room, child?
Child? What? Does Duncan not know where his quarters are?
Being difficult, are we? You are an apprentice no longer. I expect you to set a good example.
Oh, then I will be happy to escort him.
The guest quarters are on the east side of this floor, close to the library. Now, if you'll both excuse me, I have matters to discuss with Gregor.
Man, I know I talk about like this a lot, but I like the chunky boots, the crunchy boots in this game. I mean, they're not crunchy right now, but like their footsteps. The way they just scuff that stone floor. And Duncan's armor jingling and jangling. It's really good. I like it. It does something for me. It does something for me. It's just God, I think, wired me to really be tuned in to and appreciate the audible world. I just connect to sounds. All right, let's see here. Thanks for the advice, Balmy Leader, to slap him in the face. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem like that's one of the options the game gives me. Man, if I had more options, Elderast would be in so much trouble. So much trouble. So many times. Let's see, where am I headed here? Okay, so I'm going there somehow. Through this door, can I get there? Yeah. Yep. Oh, there was something glittery over here.
That's not likely. I think someone's here to speak to you, Senior Torren.
Well, I wasn't planning on it, but if he's got a proper name, then maybe I should.
Hello. Congratulations on your harrowing last night. Good work.
What were you talking about earlier?
Ah, the fraternities of the Enchanters. You probably haven't heard of them. It's best not to get tangled up in circle politics. More trouble than it's worth, really.
I should go.
Fair enough. Good day to you.
Ooh, there is something sparkly over here. Okay. Good. I remember the first time I played this game, I found it kind of overwhelming because I hadn't played an RPG like this before. I'm trying to think if I played this before playing Neverwinter Nights. I think I had played Neverwinter Nights a little bit, but I hadn't really... It hadn't really hooked me. I think maybe it hooked me when I tried playing it again after playing this. But like the first time I played this, it's not an open world game, but it's so much more open than the Final Fantasy games, which was my really... JRPGs were my, I think, exclusive experience with RPGs until this point. And so running into all the lore, these codex entries and stuff, and like so many side quests that you could pick up. I mean, you think about the side quests you can pick up in this game and other Western RPGs compared to the side quests you're going to find in a typical old school JRPG town. And it's an overwhelming increase in side quests and stuff that you can do. And I was just kind of overwhelmed and was like, I'm going to miss stuff. There's just too much. There's too much. And I eventually, especially when I started playing like Oblivion, an Elder Scroll or a Bethesda RPG, that was like when I realized, oh, you don't have to do everything. You can just do what you want to do. You can do everything if you really find that enjoyable. And I've sometimes found that enjoyable to make that my quest to do everything. But otherwise, you just be in this world and do what you want to do in this world. And you can just treat all those choices as just ways that the world is made to feel more realistic, not obligations for you to have to check off. And that was an interesting mental shift to make, because I, prior to this, bought strategy guides because I didn't want to miss anything in a JRPG. And so I bought the strategy guides, which some of them were clearly designed to be played with a strategy guide. So yeah, this was really something. And it's why it really quickly became one of my favorite games of all time. Certainly one of my favorite RPGs. Let's see. Oh, do I just need to sleep or something after I check out the sparklies? I feel like I picked up some equipment that I never did get around to putting on. What is this? Oh, +1 magic. Oh, and he gave me... Oh, what is this? Did I automatically equip those dumb mage robes that he gave me? I don't want those. I want my cool DLC mage robes. And that's what I have equipped, right? Okay. Alright, I need to wrap this up. I mean, I'll cheat a little bit and let myself go just a little bit longer in this game because I'm having a good old time. But I can't stay here too long.
Is there something else I can do for you?
Can you tell me more about Grey Wardens and the Darkspawn?
Certainly. I am intimately familiar with these subjects, after all.
What do Grey Wardens do?
Our duty is to battle Darkspawn wherever they appear. We are elves, humans, and dwarves united by this common purpose.
I'd like to talk more, but I have duties to attend to.
Of course. Don't let me keep you.
Such as this exclamation point.
I'm glad I caught up to you. Are you done talking with Irving?
Going through another personal crisis?
Very funny. I need to talk to you. Do you remember what we discussed this morning?
No? All right, spit it out.
We should go somewhere else. I don't feel safe talking here.
You'd better not be wasting my time.
It won't take long, I promise.
I feel like this guy's going to lead me into a broom closet and then attack me.
We should be safe here.
All right, what's going on?
A few months ago, I told you that I met a girl. This is Lily.
This fat cow. This fat cow is your lover?
She's right here. I'm sorry, Lily.
It's all right. I just wonder if this is truly someone we can trust.
He can be abrasive, but I trust him with my life.
See, this is what I like, you know? I mean, when they give you... This is what these games from BioWare and Bethesda as well, what they lose when you bring in a voiced protagonist. When you voice the main character, you lose options to think of your character as having a certain personality, because that personality is inevitably expressed and determined. Whatever your character is, you're locked into something like the personality that's expressed in the voice recording. And it costs so much money and so much time to do that. They're not going to do that and give you the same variety of options. So I just so much prefer, and will again just say out loud, that I think with the voice response technology that consoles are easily capable of now, they should have an option where you can read your own lines out loud from a number of lines chosen, and they'll auto-detect which one you're saying and choose that, and you could just put your controller down during these exchanges and have a conversation with your game in character. I think that would be so cool, you know? I know it's a small thing to push A after I read my line, but I think it would just add that little bit of immersiveness that a lot of players would probably see the value in. Let's see here.
Fine. What do you want from me?
Remember I said that I didn't think they wanted to give me my harrowing? I know why. They're going to make me tranquil. They'll take everything that I am from me. My dreams, hopes, fears, my love for Lily. All gone.
Oh man, voicing Elderast, in addition to all the other blabbing I've been doing for hours, is starting to get on my cords a little bit, so it's probably just as well I wrap this up soon.
It's better than dying.
Is it? It's just another kind of death. They'll extinguish my humanity. I'll just be a husk, breathing and existing, but not truly living.
How did you find out about this?
I saw the document on Gregor's table. It authorized the right on Jowen, and Irving had signed it.
What are you going to do?
I need to escape. I need to destroy my phylactery. Without it, they can't track me down. We need your help. Lily and I can't do this on our own.
Give us your word that you will help, and we will tell you what we intend.
And what do I get out of helping you?
The joy of helping a friend? The satisfaction of knowing you prevented a gross injustice?
The repository holds more than phylacteries. Join us, and the artifacts will be yours for the taking.
Aren't you sick and tired of the Circle running your life? You could get out of here with us.
My phylactery has been taken to Denerim. I'm still trapped.
You'll be out of here and gone before they can even dispatch a messenger to the city. You're talented and clever. You could take your phylactery back from your hunters if you wish. You have so much power. Once you're free, they wouldn't be able to stop you.
Very well then, I give you my word.
Thank you. We will never forget this.
See that you don't! Now, tell me your plan and make it quick!
I can get us into the repository, but there is a problem. There are 2 locks on the phylactery chamber door. The first enchanter and knight commander each hold 1 key. But it is just a door. There is power enough in this place to destroy all of Ferelden. What's a door to mages?
It can't be that easy.
What if it is? We have to try. I once saw a rod of fire melt through a lock. You could get one from the stockroom, but Owain doesn't release such things to apprentices.
Very well, I will go to the stockroom and retrieve this rod.
We should stay here. One mage at the stockroom will attract less attention than a mage, an apprentice, and an initiate.
Who walk into a bar? Ah? Ah? Mage, an apprentice, initiate, walk into... I'll be back soon.
Good luck. Our prayers go with you.
Your prayers are a waste of time. I shall succeed, for I am Elderast.
But we'll have to see that victory of Elderast another time. I am going to move on to another game for now. Man. Reminded why I like that game, though. Very cool. Alright, well... let's get on the Series X. I can't even remember what's there to play, but, oh yeah, I can think of a couple things I would enjoy. Yeah, let's do that.